Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go on Sunday night primetime. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Hey, check that.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. First down, he'll throw it. Screen here for Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready? 10, Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Quick toss headed left. Oh, he lost the football. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Hawk 70. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Go! Viking 18. Ready?
It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Bronco 80.
Another run for Williams. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Here we go. 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal? That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he gets in, touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Pass. Cowboy 80.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19-18.
This is Walker on second.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Rams into the dime. Third down coming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80.
Sending him on the dive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Working near his goal line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have third down and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
To the air on third and long. It's on target to Williams. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working now from the gun. That's caught. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Seahawks have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Milroe with it on first. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He spins right by him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down throw here from Milroe. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cut it. Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Milroe from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Milroe. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Bass's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's one of those moments where you feel like, yeah, I know you're still trailing, but everybody did their job. Defense took the ball away. Offense put you in position to kick it, and special teams delivers with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Hand out to the back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Your body is at your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco.
They're going to try and throw it here. Got a man, that's Nakua. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18. Go.
2nd down pass play coming. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pin. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they will only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Back. 70 Lions.
Slot receivers headed left. Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete to Walker on the check down. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Milrow hangs on to it. They pitch it to him. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
You know, as a running back, when you get that pitch, you better get vertical in a hurry. Get beyond that line before anybody can get to you.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to... Loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now it's Milrow. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Milrow now to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
Flag
Throwing now, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Diving right side, got it! An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay,
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Mustang 19. Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
One final shot before the half. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat, check out.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks
Come
first down.
on. Hit. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
70, 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Has it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Go! Bronco 80.
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Round 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Viking 18. Go.
A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigbo. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Hand off to the up back. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ready.
going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Bass on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Another carry for him. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down. They give it to him again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
The tackle by Leonard Williams.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.